Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Frisco
Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Mosher gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start.
Standing in, Billy Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Billy
Alonso,
Cox.
the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Base hit into right center. And he's safe.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Sean Godfrey.
Into the box now, Sean Godfrey, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off that. As a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Morales racing back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 7th.
Standing in now, Steve Meyer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. A good spot to be in.
Gonna be a tough play. And that's the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now in the box, Jack Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Salazar.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ryan's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. So striding in, Ken Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ken Morales.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Batting second, the center fielder, Barry Townsend.
Into the box, Barry Townsend. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fountain is there, and he's got it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Into the box now, Williams. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Williams can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 3-0 to him now. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Striding into the box, Shea Ryan. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Shea Ryan.
He's set, and the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Hannes Stahl, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. A line shot to third base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. Into the box, Robert McLean comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
McLean.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-0. At the plate, Steve Dorta is yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So coming to the plate, Joseph Cheney. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Dorta gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheel.
Lifted down the line in left. Morales is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range. The ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Hester. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 home. Pitch is popped up. McLean has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. Stepping into the box, number 66. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Batting 8th, the second baseman.
In now, Danny McCormick, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Popped up. Salazar shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Barrett. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hester on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-0. Now at the plate, Mac Fountain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Mac Fountain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now batting, left fielder, Fernando Alonso.
Standing in now, Fernando Alonso. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Fountain aboard here at first with nobody out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Ready on 1-2. Hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Now batting, catcher, Billy Cox.
Into the box now, Billy Cox, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. So stepping in, Ken
Leading off
Morales.
for Frisco,
He'll try and do what he
the
can
left
to work
fielder,
toward cutting into this big deficit.
Morales.
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Barry Townsend waits on deck. Three-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hester sprinting after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in, Barry Townsend.
The center fielder, number 35, Barry Townsend.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second.
Ball.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The catcher, Williams.
Into the box, Williams, as he grounds one briskly to short. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Shea Ryan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shea Ryan.
First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
All ones the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to...
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Baseman, Honus.
In now, Hannes Stahl.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Ryan stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. Now to the plate, Sean Godfrey.
Leading off for Midland, the shortstop, Sean Godfrey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Striding in once again, Steve Meyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Rough Riders, number 70.
Jack Salazar will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat on its strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Popped him up. McLean in foul ground. 1 out. At the plate, Steve Dorta. He drew a walk his first time up.
Steve Dorta.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. Hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
The third baseman, number 1, Joseph Cheney.
Standing in now, Joseph Cheney, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Townsend moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Robert McLean. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Dorta is there. He's got it 1 away. In now, number 66 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. One out, nobody on. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Grounded softly to the right. Flip will come to Anderson covering as they get the out at first. Digging in, Danny McCormick.
The second baseman, Danny McCormick.
Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Two out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Cheney gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Richard Hester. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Richard Hester.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The batter,
Stepping in
number 7,
now, Mac
second
Fountain.
baseman, Mac.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Fernando
Now
Alonso.
batting, the left fielder, Fernando Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. Fountain leads off first with one away. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Now batting, the catcher, Billy Cox.
Into the box now, Billy Cox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sean.
In now,
Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Standing in, Barrett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those
Number
rare
26.
guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. Dorta giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the ground to third. Cheney comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. So digging in now, Barry Townsend. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, catcher.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, William Williams, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Townsend, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
The designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again.
The batter, the first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Three and oh now. Steve Dorta waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Breaking ball outside. He lost him ball four.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ready for another chance. Steve Dorta.
The batter, the right fielder, Steve Dorta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Joseph Chaney.
The third baseman, number 1, Joseph Chaney.
First offering on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ryan is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Odell Travis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Odell Travis.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shay Ryan, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Hannes Stahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Robert McLean.
Now batting, first baseman, Robert McLean.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. Diego Olivo is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Diego Olivo.
Stepping in, Richard Hester.
Leading off for Midland, the center fielder, Richard Hester.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Olivo, just 21 years of age. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. In there, 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Settling in now, Mac Fountain. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Mac Fountain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Ryan is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Alonso.
Now batting, the left fielder, Fernando. Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
The batter, The catcher.
Stepping in now, Billy Cox, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Now at the plate, number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now at the plate, Danny McCormick.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny McCormick.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Salazar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in now, Barrett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box now, Ken Morales. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, Barry Townsend. And with men
number
on base
35.
and 2 away, it feels like
Barry
this at-bat could go a
Townsend.
long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball,
Now a
left to left.
fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Ball
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he
Ladies
fares
and
here.
gentlemen,
Steven
your attention,
Camarada
Comes on now,
Now
and this
pitching
move will
for
force
Midland.
the switch hitter to
Number
bat from the
12.
right side.
please.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that,
Camarada.
Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Digging in to try it again, William Williams. He represents
Now
the
batting,
potential
catcher,
tying run if he can launch
Williams.
one or find a way around the
Williams.
bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Barrett at second. Townsend on at first with 2 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. At the plate, Sean Godfrey.
Leading off for Midland, the shortstop, Sean Godfrey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now, Steve Meyer.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Morales will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jack Salazar.
The first baseman, Jack Salazar.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve
Now
Dorta.
batting, right fielder, Steve Dorta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Towards second. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Shea Ryan. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Shea Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hester on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Hannes Stahl.
Now batting, third baseman, Hannes Stahl.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Camarada, a native Pennsylvanian. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, and a slider. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So striding forward now, Robert McLean. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joseph Cheney will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a ball yanked down the right field line. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard Hester.
In now, Richard Hester, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Cheney leads off second with nobody out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. The 2-2. On the ground out to short. Barrett is up with. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, Mac Fountain. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Mac Fountain.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hopped up. Stahl over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Alonso. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Sharply toward the right side. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Billy Cox.
Into the box, Billy Cox. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
2 out here and a runner at second. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Stepping up now, Sean Godfrey. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1 home. Ball right side. McCormick is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. Richie Papp will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Richie Papp.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 66. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he is in there.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Danny.
Stepping in now, Danny McCormick. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hester. 1 out. Now in the box, Barrett. Last time through was a base hit.
26.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brett Anderson earns his first win of the season. Robbie Mosher worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.